This clip of the Texas Bucket List is brought to you by Spirit of Texas Bank, Slovacek Sausage, Germania Insurance, TX Burger, and RV Source. Howdy, and welcome back to the Texas Bucket List. You know, every March, Texans look forward to the signs of spring that usually involve bluebonnets on the lanes of the Lone Star State. But if you pull into Pilot Point, you'll come across a field of flowers usually not seen in these parts. As the wildflowers start to spring up around our state, memories are made, family traditions continued, and moments in time are taken to remember these special seconds. The obligatory bluebonnet picture is a rite of passage in Texas. But if you're looking for a flower that's a bit more few and far between to fill up your foreground, a two-step to Texas Tulips is well worth a trek.
All the colors, it gives you joy.
Cora Koeman hails from the Netherlands. During a visit to the Lone Star State a few years back, she took a tour de Texas.
We visited South Fork Range and then we're driving around here because we are farmers, so we always want to drive in the surroundings, so in another country to see how farming is going in other countries.
After a drive through the countryside, Cora understood why us Texans are so true to Texas.
It was such amazing. It was like fell in love with somebody.
But the drive also planted an idea into her blossoming brain. Coming from a long line of tulip caretakers in her native Holland, her family decided to bring their native tulips to Texas.
If we want to do something else with the tulips, then maybe we must start here a company and make a U-pick tulip garden.
I think it's beautiful. It sure is. Lots of people out today.
It's very nice out here.
Pretty cool. Beautiful.
Sometimes people didn't expect it, that this tulips in Texas. Yeah. There are picking baskets over there.
For $2.50, you can take a stroll along these fine flowers. For a few more dollars, you can even pick a few to give to your special someone. Just don't forget to stop and smell the tulips.
I like this variety because of the smell. So if I have someone.
Oh my gosh, it's sweet. It smells like honey.
Yeah. Yeah. And especially when the sun is coming the whole day, when you have the sun on it, then they can develop the smell.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You guys got to get bees from all over.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Sprawling across 5 acres, 50,000 tulip bulbs are planted during the winter. Those bulbs take 2 years to prepare for their brief shining moment. March is the peak to an incredible journey that only lasts 6 weeks.
We have the early varieties, the mid-flowering varieties, late-flowering varieties. So people came back for sometimes 3 times, and they took family, and yeah.
So why bring all these bulbs from the Netherlands, do all this work, spend all this time in the fields, all for something that lasts such a short amount of time?
For the Dutch people, it is so common that they don't see it anymore. Yeah, but outside the Netherlands, they appreciate it. It gives me so much joy. People are so happy to see families that they are happy and stroll to the field, and that they made such beautiful pictures. And yeah, and when I see coming. Little girls and boys, and they were well dressed. It's so touching.
To see these families enjoy a simple stroll through this small field doesn't just bring joy to Cora, it reminds her of doing the same with the man who inspired her.
Strolling to a field with my daddy, that was one of the most precious things I did in my life, every season again.
With so many incredible colors shining their beauty upon Texas, the flower power is pretty strong here. It's a welcome warm-up to the wildflowers that will soon bloom in our native soil. But like any Texan, we appreciate anything that makes our state unique, even if it's from another part of the world.
Experience here the spring feeling.
What's it smell like?
It's more than what I was expecting.
It's a fun thing to do for an afternoon. or a morning?
I like it. It's just something for us to do that's out of the house. Don't have to go watch a movie or, go to the mall or something. Just come outside and do things.
We think we choose the right thing to do this. Yeah.